You're listening to a story from K-Culture Explained, a journey of 7 seasons with 84 episodes. We'll explore food, music, traditions, and even modern life in Korea. Think of it like following a series. Each episode adds another piece to the puzzle. So stick with me, and let's dive into today's story together.
Today we're embarking on a really fascinating exploration of a food that's so much more than a dish, kimchi. Our mission is to understand why this iconic staple is so deeply woven into the fabric of Korean daily life. It goes way beyond just being a side dish. Our source even calls kimchi Korea's cultural heartbeat, an incredibly insightful personal lens into everyday life. It's a rich tapestry of history, tradition, and daily rituals.
What's really illuminating about this deep dive is how a single food can be a profound entry point into an entire cultural philosophy. We're not just asking what kimchi is, but why. And that reveals a larger story about balance, connection, and the core principles of Korean identity, and even health through food. It's a remarkable way to grasp a culture's nuance.
That daily presence sounds absolutely fundamental. So let's unpack a common outsider question. I even wondered this once. Do Koreans really eat kimchi every single day?
Ah, the classic question.
And the short answer, as our source makes crystal clear, is yes. Definitely yes. It's at pretty much every meal in most Korean households, not just a garnish you see sometimes.
To understand why we need the broader cultural context, it isn't just a habit or a personal preference. Daily consumption is rooted in principles of wellness and in the Korean idea of a complete, balanced meal. It connects to concepts like sangsang, mutual benefit, where ingredients are chosen and prepared to work synergistically, supporting overall well-being. So kimchi is integral to how Koreans approach not just eating, but living.
If it's constantly on the table, what does that look like on your plate? How does kimchi fit into everyday meals? It seems to do a lot of different things.
It really does. Its versatility is impressive. Take a simple meal, rice and soup. In that context, kimchi isn't an add-on, it's critical. It injects essential flavor and acidity, plus vital nutrients. It completes the taste and nutrition profile, it rounds everything out. But it shifts gears with richer foods. Imagine sizzling pork belly, samgyeopsal.
I love samgyeopsal.
Or even instant ramen. In those cases, kimchi steps in as a crisp, sharp counterpoint. It cuts through richness and oiliness, refreshes your palate, and gets you ready for the next bite. A culinary chameleon.
A chameleon, I like that. And this points to something crucial the source highlights. You almost never see Koreans eating kimchi by itself.
Very rarely.
It's almost always enjoyed with rice, alongside soup, or complementing other side dishes. It's not a solo act. It builds a well-rounded meal. What's the term? Bapsang?
Yes, the meticulously composed table setting.
Kimchi plays a vital part in achieving overall harmony and synergy, a partnership of flavor.
Perfectly put. A partnership.
And that partnership isn't abstract, it's woven into life from the start. Our source shares a vivid childhood memory, a mom carefully packing kimchi into a lunchbox.
The sensory detail is powerful. The unmistakable smell of kimchi brine, sometimes leaking onto books or papers on the bus. That immediate gut-level embarrassment a child feels. It's more than a smell. It's an early lesson in how pervasive and undeniable kimchi is in Korean life.
Absolutely. It shows how deeply ingrained it is, even shaping childhood identity. That frustrating moment in hindsight underscores that kimchi wasn't occasional, it was just part of the deal. But that unconscious integration often clashes with how outsiders first encounter it.
Exactly, a perception gap. Foreign friends, when first introduced, often treat kimchi like a novelty.
Like a let me try this spicy cabbage thing.
They taste it, maybe intrigued by the boldness, but don't see its intended role. They pick at it in isolation and wonder what the fuss is about.
I've seen that. Try one piece, it's spicy, then move on. But then comes the aha moment.
The light bulb moment.
When they realize Koreans almost never eat kimchi by itself. Once someone explains the context and they try it with warm rice, a bite of savory meat, or stirred into a stew, it clicks.
It reframes the experience.
It's no longer just spicy cabbage thing, but a crafted component designed to play off other flavors and elevate the whole meal. A catalyst that balances, cuts richness, and adds depth you didn't know you were missing.
Well said. And that revelation underscores how vital cultural context is to appreciating any cuisine. Food isn't just fuel, it's a language.
For you listening, that's a powerful idea. The communal, complementary role of kimchi. It's the ultimate team player, bringing out the best in everything else, contributing to harmony, rather than stealing the show. It reminds us that the best meals are about synergy and partnership.
When most of us think kimchi, we picture one kind: bright red, spicy Napa cabbage.
Classic image, yes.
But there's a whole universe of variety, a testament to Korean culinary creativity. So what's the most common type people will encounter?
Without a doubt, the standard bearer in almost every Korean home is bachu kimchi, made from Napa cabbage.
Bachu kimchi.
It's the most recognized, with deep historical importance. Traditionally, families would do kimjang, communal kimchi making in late autumn, fermenting large amounts of bachu kimchi to last through winter. That long fermentation yields crucial probiotics and vitamins. It wasn't just a dish, it was a pillar of health and survival. That mature, complex flavor comes from time. It's foundational to Korean cooking.
That puts its importance in perspective beyond taste, survival, culture, everything. Given that versatility, what other varieties stand out? Maybe ones that challenge the standard red cabbage image or are loved for specific reasons.
The diversity is remarkable. Beyond bachu kimchi, there's a spectrum of flavors and textures for different seasons, dishes, and palates. Our source mentions a fondness for oi kimchi, cucumber kimchi, a mother-in-law's summer specialty.
Cucumber kimchi sounds refreshing.
It is a brilliant example of seasonal eating. Unlike long-fermented bachu kimchi, oi kimchi is lightly and quickly fermented, so you get a refreshing, crisp crunch. It's usually less spicy, cooling, and juicy, perfect on a hot day, a counterpoint to summer heat.
Makes total sense. Lighter, quicker kimchi for warm weather. What else should we know? It sounds like there's a kimchi for every occasion.
Pretty much. There's kakdugi kimchi, diced radish kimchi.
The crunchy cubes, yes.
Its firm, chunky texture is a different mouthfeel from cabbage, great with rich stews or soups. The sharp crunch cuts through beautifully. Then pot kimchi, green onion kimchi, bolder and more pungent, great with grilled meats like samgyeopsal. Its sharpness slices through fat. For less heat or certain meals, there's bak kimchi.
What? Kimchi with no chilies?
Right, no chili powder. Usually Napa cabbage, fermented in a clear, savory brine. Kids often like it, and it works as a palate cleanser. It shows kimchi isn't only about spice. And one more, chonggak kimchi, ponytail radish kimchi, small whole radishes with long green stems, uniquely crisp, a bit earthy.
This range shows how kimchi adapts to seasons, palates, and dishes, a culinary sophistication, and a deep understanding of complementary flavors.
That intricate tailoring kimchi for seasons, specific dishes, and preferences really showcases culinary depth. It's far from being one thing. It's dynamic, adaptable, and essential. It integrates into every part of Korean dining. The diversity speaks volumes about its role as that cultural heartbeat. As we wrap up, a quick recap. Kimchi's constant role in Korean meals isn't just habit, it's cultural, focused on balance, harmony, and well-being. It carries personal connections and childhood memories, highlights communal eating, and is far more than a side dish.
Much more. It's
Fundamental, vibrant, complex, a core part of Korean culinary and cultural life. It really is, as our source says, a heartbeat.
Here's a question to ponder. What staple, in your life or another culture you admire, plays a similarly harmonizing role in a meal? Something that goes beyond flavor to embody values, promote well-being, or foster connection. What food creates a true partnership of flavors for you, speaking to something deeper than taste?
Great thought to leave you with. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the heart of Korean culture through its most iconic food. We encourage you to explore more, and next time you encounter kimchi, try it with these insights. Think about how it works with everything else on the plate rather than on its own.
Give it a try with rice.
Exactly. Until next time, keep exploring.
If you'd like to explore more, I've prepared a free 3-in-1 K-Culture Starter Pack. You'll find the link in the show notes or description. Curious for more? My full ebook on Korean food culture is ready. Just check the link in the description. And if you want the complete journey, with all ebooks and audiobooks from the entire series, you'll find the full season premium package in the show notes.